Okay, so character treatment naman tayo. So first, again, we try to understand or learn the scene. So for example, for this scene, the light sources are from the back. So meaning, si nanay dapat against the light, medyo against the light yung look niya. So what I'll do first is, una, in color, I'm gonna change the hue and saturation or nanay color to something darker para mag-against the light ng konti, siguro 25. And then, I'll treat the shade, add Gaussian blur to it para hindi naman sobrang sharp yung shade niya. So let's say I'll add 5, I guess. No, kulang. I'll add 20. Yan. Alright, so mas smooth na siya. It's not as harsh as before. So, yep. Now we have this, and then we'll create a rim light for nanay. So to create a rim light, I'll duplicate the N color, put it on top of everything, remove the hue saturation, name this as N nanay rim light. There. Okay? I'll Control Shift C nanay rim light so that it moves to a different layer. Click Move All Attributes, and then nanay rim light. There. Click on OK, and then it will convert into a comp. Now, once it's converted into a comp, double click on it so that you go inside the composition. Next, I'll duplicate nanay rim light here and then move it to the left because I want the rim light to be on the left. Okay, so I'll move it on the left, or actually I'm gonna resize it a bit so that may konting rim light din sa likod. So ganyan, pero not too much. Siguro konti lang. Yeah, I guess that this will work naman. Yep. Then next, go to none. Track matte. None, change it to alpha matte, and it looks like this. If you change it to alpha inverted matte, it looks like this. Okay? Now that you have this alpha inverted matte, you can also add Gaussian blur to the mask on top to blur it a bit para hindi siya masyadong sharp. So, let's say I make it 50. There, di ba? Mas smooth siya. So, when you go to your L shot, you can now add hue and saturation to that certain layer. So, yung nanay rim light, you can now adjust the lightness. So, it adds a bit of rim light to it. There. So, let's say 60. There. And then, kunwari, masyadong maliit. So, adjust pa natin. There. So, yung nanay rim light, you can adjust it, even the blurriness, kung gaano ka blur, depending on the rim light that you need. So right now, it looks like this, and then it's a bit too white. Sorry. Okay. What I'll do is I'll recolor it. So go to your effects and preset, search for TRITONE, Tritone. Drag it to the layer, and then change the mid-tone to something sunny or yellowish. And then adjust the blend with original. If it's 100, it's blended that you can't see it. If it's 0, it's not blended at all. So blend it to at least 60, I guess. There. Okay? And then always look at your color script if you have a color script so that you can check your lighting. So for this, I'm not checking the color script since I'm demoing the techniques or how to do it. Okay? So, there. So, minus 30. Yep. So, right now, you have something like this. And, in a way, it works. Now, let's treat the character pa. What I'll do is, I'll duplicate again nanay color. So, I'm duplicating the layer so that I don't have to mask anymore. So, it uses the PNG sequence as the mask. And then, what I'll do is I'll add a gradient ramp to the duplicated layer. I'll name this as overall nanay overall light. There. Okay. And then I'll adjust this gradient ramp. I'll make this darker. I'll make this lighter. And then I'll choose overlay. There. And then adjust it until gives me the right vibe. So, yep. You can also choose a different color if you need to. So, let's say dito tayo sa may bandang brown para hindi masyadong black. Ayan. And then yung white, gawin nating medyo warm ng konti. So there. And then let's try the other effects. So linear light looks like this. So it depends on what you need, and then you can like yun nga, season to taste kung ano yung kailangan nyo. So for example, if I make this 50%, what does it look like? If I make it 20%, yeah. Then let's say I'll choose add. Anong itsura niya? So medyo pumusyaw yung kulay. So it depends on what you need and what the scene needs. So wala siyang right formula. So you have to season to taste talaga. So there. I think this looks okay for me. The rim light lang, I'm gonna lessen the yellowish color konti. And then I'm gonna try to brighten it pa. If you want to brighten up the rim light, you can also add glow to it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it depends on what you need. And then adjust the glow intensity a bit. So yeah. Then opacity. Yeah, so meron na tayong rim light. So it depends on what you need. I'm gonna remove glow actually kasi I think right now it looks okay. So there. And then once you're done, you can now move on to lighting and overalls.